What's up, what's up? It's Travoy in the flesh and
I'm your girl, Jules. Our girl, Reese, couldn't be with us today. She's away on some business. But she's missed, though.
yes, she is.
We sipping for you, girl. Oh.
Why you don't respect me?
On today's episode, we'll be discussing how you feel about Trump supporters showing up on your timeline. Also, the Toronto Raptors move to support the Black Lives Matter movement against police brutality in the United States.
It's also premiere season. TV shows. A lot of them. Like a lot of them. Now, we're not going to talk about all of them, but we're going to talk about some of the a lot of them. Plus, we got some contests and stuff coming up, so you might want to stick around for that.
So this past week, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton took to the stage. They had their first debate. Don't give that!
How many debates?
Not yet.
Wait, how many debates did they have to have?
I think maybe there's three.
Three.
But this was the first one. So Trump started off talking about jobs and trade, which is something that he's known to speak about. But then when it came to religion or race and gender, he kind of faltered a bit. And he was being scrutinized for that. I mean, with everything that's going on in the United States right now, I don't think that his stance on the subject in particular was a strong one. And I don't think that it was smart for him to be talking about his lack of paying taxes. And also he's accused of having business relations with Cuba during the embargo as well. And I just think that, with this entire situation right now, Trump is really in the hot seat.
Because he's going to win.
I hope not, because...
Okay, good. I was like, you hope not, but you know he's
No,
going to win.
I hope not, because, I mean...
Who's going to win, Hillary?
You don't want Hillary to win?
I don't want any of them to win, because I don't vote. Because I'm not an American,
No,
I'm Canadian.
but I mean...
I'm lying, I'm a Jamaican, but that's irrelevant. I think, or I feel that, in my mind, from what I'm understanding of these things, if Hillary wins, it's only because they didn't want Trump to win. So I'm not saying Hillary is bad or good. I'm saying, Hillary, do you want to be the girl that only won because they didn't want the other guy to win?
No, I disagree with you. I think Hillary is the better candidate to continue Obama's work. And I think that
Obama.
Right? I think, and even with the Obamas, Michelle and Brock standing strong behind Hillary, it shows that they believe that she will continue their work. And I think that's what's important. Is being able to, continue to make America better. We don't want people like Trump like bringing back history of...
You don't feel like a majority of America is like Trump?
Look at his face. But you think majority of America is like Trump?
I mean, from what I've witnessed in the last couple of years that I've been on this planet, I'm a young one, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, America seems racist, misogynistic, white.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Okay.
However, I think that more people need to go out and vote. Right? I'm not American myself, and I feel like...
You see what she did there?
No, but it's true. I think that we are considered the minority.
Yes, we are.
But we are, in fact, the
majority.
And if everyone went out to vote, then the majority will speak. And that's the important thing. We don't want someone like Trump coming back into play, because then more people are going to be killed, especially people of color, and there's going to be a reason behind it.
Quite frankly, I mean, if you think about it, the only reason, or one of the most important reasons why you shouldn't want Trump to win is because he has no political background.
Right.
You know when you go for a job, when you go for a job and they have like job requirements?
Yeah.
I don't know what the president's job requirements are. Pretty sure Trump doesn't meet any of them though.
This is true. And Michelle even said, this is not an apprenticeship. This is...
Ooh, shady?
Yes, she did. No, and she has every right to be, because he tried to call out Obama for saying that he wasn't born in the United States.
I will never forget it.
He told a bunch of lies. I believe it's 34 lies.
I heard 37.
There you go. And Hillary told 4 lies. I mean,
She better
nobody
start
should
telling
be
the truth.
lying, but
Mind
you know,
you, Hillary, can you stop being sick? Or can you stop falling over in places? It's not very becoming. Just saying.
it's true. But at least it shows that she's working hard for the American people. Just saying.
You see what she did there? Okay, that's cute. That's cute.
But you know, from your Canadian friends, America, we are saying go out, vote. It's really important that the majority speaks. We want to see a better America, and we don't want to see Trump
that too,
in
but
office, because y'all ain't gonna get no more of my money if that man goes into office. Because I will not be coming to the States.
hey.
I will not.
Hey. Atlanta?
No,
I will see you soon,
no, he
okay?
will not be there because I will not let him be there. Okay, okay, all right. Next topic.
So, apparently, we're gonna talk about basketball now.
Yay! The Raptors are coming back.
Yay.
They just went to Vancouver for their training camp, which is awesome. I actually follow them on Snapchat, so I got a little bit of insight into their photo shoot and talking with some of the players, which is awesome. Actually, one of the greatest things now is that DeMar DeRozan, who just lost someone to some of the issues that are going on in the States, lost a friend to police violence. So they too are now taking a stance against police brutality. I'm not really sure what they're going to do yet. I think it's important for them to use their platform to kind of get the message out, and I wish that more celebrities, players would actually take that stance to kind of send that message, because they make up a majority of, you know, the other day Kevin Hart took to his social media and posted a live feed, and he was very upset and he was really emotional about it, and he says, you know, we need to speak up, and we need to, you know, because we are raising our kids and they're raising their kids, and now their kids are going to be victims to that violence as well. Just the other day in San Diego, an unarmed black man was shot and killed. There was a call for someone who's unstable, mentally unstable, and the police shot him. One pulled out the gun, one pulled out the taser. So it's getting out of control. And Layla Ali posted, she did an interview the other day, and she said that all lives matter, and it was a slap in the face to her legendary father, who stood up with the civil rights movement and, you know, took a stance against violence as well. And I think
that man said, "I'm not going to war." Come on, you know what? Go ahead.
I think it's just really important when you're in the public eye to kind of get your message out, and you know, you have to use your platform.
You
to
want
send the
to
message.
be on the right side of history, preferably.
You know what? I just want us, because in history, if we study history, if we know history, for a very long time we were silenced. Right now, we have the foundation to make a stance for ourselves, and we need to do that. We need to use the platform that we have, and we need to make sure that we get that message across. We need to make a stance, and we need to let these people know that what they're doing is wrong. The officer that was that got charged with manslaughter is now saying that she was deaf. Come on, she's saying that she was deaf. She could, come on. I don't even.
You know what?
In any event.
You know what? I'm deaf too.
It's becoming repetitive. It's
Too
leaving
repetitive.
a bad taste in my mouth, you know, and it's not good. And we kind of don't want. And again, when you have somebody in power like Trump, that's what's going to happen. So we want to make sure that.
Side note, for the record, dear Canada, don't think because this is in the States, we also do not have issues here. Just putting that out there. Because a lot of times we forget that we also have police issues here.
Do you have any issues that you want to talk about that?
I'm too emotional right now.
In conclusion, if the Raptors can take a stance, if we in Canada can take a stance to police brutality, then we feel that you can take a stance to police brutality.
Is that so hard?
I don't think it is. And we are standing with you. So we encourage, use your platform to send the message, spread the message, let police know that what they're doing is wrong.
So, hey Canada, what's up? What's going on? Toronto in particular. I'm gonna read something to you, and I'm gonna pause afterwards because I just want you to take it in. Okay? Okay. Let me sip. Let's start with a sip. You ready?
You know that's gonna be good.
Right. Please give me protection. Jelly pleaded in an interview with the Toronto Star News Service. I have nowhere to go. People saw me in the paper. They are going to kill me. They are going to kill me. I'm going to repeat that part. I just want a chance to live an ordinary life and have some freedom. So long story short. Oh, Toronto. Woo, you're so far ahead, but yet still so far behind.
Yeah.
A Ugandan woman has been denied access to Canada for refuge, safety. I don't know. If she goes back to Uganda, she's going to go to jail or die before she even gets to jail for life.
And that's based on Ugandan laws.
Because when you are homosexual, it sounds fun when you say it like that, right? When you're a homosexual, you don't have rights in Uganda. Fun fact.
Yeah.
And they're sending her back.
Seeing that she's in the tabloids because she's provided this as proof that this is what it is. And they know the laws and they're still sending her back, basically saying, go home and die. Mind you, we can let other refugees in to stay and live.
I'm gonna just.
And I'm not.
No, you're not. I am.
No, wait, no. Because I want to. No, because I know where you're gonna go with this. Because I'm going to applaud Canada for opening up the gates to refugees and people who need a place, especially when they're living in war-torn countries. Right? I commend that. But we also have to remember and recognize that there's also other wars going on in other places as well. And we need to kind of, open up the gates to everyone as well, right? Especially because we come from a very... No. We
I'm listening. Go ahead, I'm listening. Talk.
We come from a very homophobic country, Jamaica, and...
Whoop.
We understand and we can relate. So we want to say that this is unacceptable. That is not acceptable, especially knowing that you're sending someone home to die. That's what I have to say.
I think what she's saying is, dear Canada, your racism is showing.
Okay.
Long story short, she can say whatever she needs to say, and you can listen to her. I encourage it.
I don't disagree with you.
I know you don't disagree.
I'm just like, this is where we see racism more systemic, more institutionalized, and we're just pointing it out because maybe perhaps we just need to let Canada know. Right?
What's his name? The sexy white guy. I think he's like our
Trudeau?
Hey Trudeau, get it all together. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I can't believe that we're going to be...
We're going to send a woman back to Uganda where she's either going to die or be imprisoned for life.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
That's not acceptable. And if we know these laws and we have someone here, we're sending them somewhere to die. That's not acceptable. I don't think that's acceptable at all. We have hundreds of people. How many? 30,000 refugees coming in from Syria, and we can't let one person from Uganda stay.
Not to make this a Syria versus the other.
No,
conversation.
you've already done that.
Out.
We just want to give a voice to this young woman and give her, like she said, her freedom to live her life. That's what we want to do. We want her to have her freedom to live her life. That's all. Carry on.
Cut.
It's premiere season! Yay! I'm super excited. All of my shows have come back. Thank God for PVR. Because
I mean, I don't have cable, so.
well, I mean, some people are anti-cable right now because of Netflix, Crave,
Woo, woo!
all that good stuff. Oh, the box, Apple
Android
TV.
and
There's so many things
yeah,
now.
so many
right?
options.
But-
And internet.
Yeah, but it will never give you. See, because social media is so prominent now, so things are going to be posting. So it's going to ruin it for you. You're going to get a lot of spoilers if you don't have cable.
You don't have cable.
Or you're going to wait and then watch it
Later.
after.
You know what the thing is? I've opted out. My roommate and I have opted out of cable because we just don't like commercials. No shade.
Well,
We just don't.
now, like, technology, you can kind of
Avoid that.
skip commercials.
Not on your
but-
PVR.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can fast forward.
When you watch things online, you don't have to do anything other than watch a 41-minute episode of a show. Food for thought.
Or you can watch it when everybody else be watching it and
Oh.
not be like behind
You
where
know
you have
what?
to stay
You know
away
what?
from
What
social
show? What shows did you watch?
Alright, so this week we had
What shows did you watch?
Quantico came back, How to Get Away with Murder came back, The Blind Spot came back, Empire came back, Once Upon a Time came back. That's the other one.
Don't you have a-
Blackish came
Wait,
back.
wait, whoa,
Modern-
whoa. Don't you have a job?
Yes, I got some jobs. Thank God
Okay.
for PVR.
Okay.
But
Well, this week I watched X-Men on Netflix. I'm at season 3.
listen, we can kiki and we can sip on some shows. Go to the website www.siponthis.ca. Go to our Facebook page, Sip on This, and kiki with me. We will talk about our shows and how good they're going. Let me tell you, How to Get Away with Murder is fire right now. Fire. What else?
On Netflix, Young Justice, best show ever
Stop
after
it.
American Dad.
The Empire is about to give life. Although, I'm not really liking where they're going with Cookie this season. I will
Is she
say that.
pretty?
I just feel
Is
like
her
they're.
laid?
I'm not really feeling the outfits.
Ah,
I just.
ratchet.
I don't like where they're taking her character this season. They're not taking her in.
Is she the angry black woman?
She's the angry black woman. Yes. But.
Who's the boss?
But she's not giving me boss this season.
Ah.
Maybe the boss is coming. Maybe the boss is coming. Maybe the boss
Girl,
is
it's been
coming.
one episode.
Because,
Calm
well,
down.
no,
It's
but
one
you
episode.
can
It's
always
been
tell
one
where they're.
episode.
Okay, so basically there's a new character this season. And I
Don't-
don't want. Spoiler
Spoil
alert!
it.
Spoiler alert! Tay Diggs, hey!
What? So what?
Tay Diggs is here. And
Someone to look.
But you know what though? I really wish that they would give me something else with Mr. Lion, Lucius. I'm not really feel. I've
No
never.
one wants to see a light-skinned man with a perm.
Listen, I was not feeling that. I was not feeling that. I was not feeling that this season. I really
Okay.
feel like they really need to give him some love in his life. I don't like his character, the way he treats his kids. It's kind of. I love the show
He's a
Empire.
father.
However, it's your stereotypical black man and the way your black man treats your kids. I don't like that. You know, I need to see something else, especially with a man that has so much power and so much money. You know,
Maybe you should watch Power.
I haven't watched Power. I watched the first.
Yeah, me too.
I
I watched the first episode. Yeah,
and,
that's what I watched.
and I wasn't
Ah.
feeling it, so I didn't continue.
No, I did not like it. I just haven't had time.
No, I wasn't
to-
feeling it, but maybe we can watch it together. That's one thing we can watch together.
Sip on this. We're going to a Power place, just so you know.
Yes, there you go.
Side note, shout out to Quantico for getting a second season
Yes,
because most shows with female leads don't get a second season.
Yeah.
So now I will actually invest time in watching Quantico. But in the meantime, I will definitely be on Netflix watching X-Men. I'm going to say it again.
Quantico's boss, by the way. I really love Priyanka Chopra in the role that she plays. She's amazing. She's gorgeous, and I think she's doing a really fantastic job.
More shows? Let's talk about it. There is a new show that I am going to invest some time in. It's called Atlanta, starring Donald Glover. I don't really even know the premise of it. I know that he's moved to Atlanta from somewhere, but I'm team support black people doing black people things. So I will definitely get involved. And let's try to get involved together. I mean, if you watch it, let me know and we'll talk about it. Sipondis.ca.
Yeah, and also Queen Sugar, which is Oprah Winfrey is the producer of that. It looks really fantastic. I haven't tuned in as of yet. It started on September the 28th. I will definitely be tuning in, as you can clearly see with my busy schedule. I haven't been able to tune in yet, but let's sip on that as well. Come to the Facebook page and let's chat.
Totally off topic, but not off topic because we're talking about TV shows. Do you watch The Bachelorette Canada?
I do. Oh, yes. So,
Hold on.
all right,
wait. See that? You asked questions. Hold on.
All right.
Now, I do not watch this show.
I do.
Of course you do. So we got that already. But I had heard that they were in Jamaica
They sure were.
recently.
So the show premiered 2 weeks ago, and the first trip that they took is to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, which is fantastic because it's fantastic. They hit the streets, and it was a really good show. They were showcasing Tanto Metro and Tavante, and the guys had to learn a dance, and they had to hit the streets and perform the dance on the streets.
So these white guys were dancing like
and they
Jamaicans?
were totally offbeat. They had no rhythm. They sucked, but she wanted to see who would live up to the challenge. And it was great. I, for one, loved it because it showcased my community. They didn't just take them to Jamaica, slap them on a resort, showcase the resort. They showcased the streets. They showcased the culture.
Is there a black person on this show?
There was. Like one of the guys, you mean?
No, I mean one of the Bachelorette pick.
Yeah, there was one guy.
Okay.
But he's off.
Yeah.
He's off. But at least I will say this.
And nobody was from Jamaica.
No.
So they just planted all these white people in the middle of Jamaica, Ocho Rios.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then taught them how to dance. And then the challenge was for her to pick the best.
No.
And the one who got involved the most.
The one that wasn't afraid to be themselves
in Jamaica.
And exactly and adapt to the culture, I guess, taking in the music, taking in the dance moves, taking in the rhythms, and going to the streets and dancing their little hearts out.
You make it sound so nice.
Because you know what?
You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it because this doesn't happen all the time.
You're right.
You know, and they said this is the beautiful Jamaica. You know, but there's so many things that there's so many things that they could have done better. Okay. For example, they could have showcased some food. They could have showcased some of the natural things of Jamaica.
Culture.
You know,
basically.
But they didn't do that. But the fact that, you know, they showcased some music, the arts, all that good stuff.
I mean, it wasn't a total waste
of it. It's a start.
It's a start.
It's definitely a start. So.
And it's affordable.
Yeah, and they had one black guy on the show. Pop.
I don't know if I should be like whoop whoop or like girl one black guy.
One.
Like I don't know, but either way, shout out to that black guy.
But there's diversity amongst the guys, and one of the guys that she's really feeling is not a white guy. So kudos to that.
I didn't even know it was possible. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm rooting for him too. He's my favorite.
I mean, this is a PG-13 show, but we know why she's
Stop it! Horrible. Don't listen to him.
Or listen to me and watch the show.
We will kiki about The Bachelorette. I will be talking about The Bachelorette.
Yeah, definitely.
So just tune in and we can kiki together. He's going to start watching these shows. I'm telling you. When I'm done talking with you guys, he's going to be like, girl, I want to watch that show now. Right?
I mean, I don't have time.
You do. we can have a casual Mondays at my house. Usually, we would have a bucket full of questions, and we would be popping them out and asking away. But today, we have a real interesting one for you. It's going to be posted on our website as well. And we want your feedback, because we've been button heads on this one.
Yeah, that's a good word. Button heads.
We've been
is
button
definitely a good word.
heads. We have a little
Good
bit
word.
of difference of opinions on it. But the question is, if you're friends with my partner, should you be friends with me?
Again, if you are friends with my partner, should you be friends with me? Now again, we've discussed, we've said we're butting heads.
Yeah.
We want to know what you think.
Yep,
Check back in about a week, and you'll see what we think
exactly.
about this subject matter.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, if you have a partner, I'm sure you can relate.
Yes.
If you are friends with someone who has a partner, I'm sure you can relate. So let us know.
Absolutely.
Please.
Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think.
www.siponthis.ca.
If you're on Facebook, sip on this. If you're on Twitter,
Sip on this TO.
if you're on Instagram,
Sip_on_this_. It's all here. Can't miss it. It has been so awesome hanging out with you guys today. It's been fun. As usual.
still miss Reese.
Yes, Reese, we miss you. Come back to us soon.
But we have the hat. So
Yes.
we're good.
Tune in next time. It was fun. Bye, guys.
See you soon. Later days.
Later.